Well, hello. Is that too loud? I sort of tested it. Excuse me. I sort of tested it uh before. Hold on, sorry. It's going to be quiet for a second. I tried to test it before I went live to make sure everything sounded okay, but y'all know how that goes. Okay, cool. So the volume level is where I left it when I tested it. So it sounded okay then. So hopefully it still sounds okay. Goodness gracious only knows whether that's the case, but you all know the drill by now. Volume issues are sort of like a staple of mine, like a trademark. Like I could patent volume issues. Not patent, what's the word? When you, what is it, copyright claim? I could file a lawsuit and copyright claim anyone with volume issues. Not just with video games either, but just in general in life. And that could be like my thing. I'm kidding, of course. Or am I? Sorry for coughing so much. I'm not in the best shape of repair at the moment. But you know, what better thing to do when you're feeling slightly under the weather than play with blob sonic creatures? You know, messing with little jiggly boys, jiggly jelly frog amphibians? I don't know. I kind of always imagined them to be like amphibians. Because, like, they're jiggly and they swim well and they don't really seem... Like, they seem like solid blobs of water, which is kind of what... Like water balloons, which is kind of what amphibians are. So, they'd probably be like frogs. Or salamanders. What other amphibians are there? There's frogs, salamanders. That's it, isn't it? Turtles well, turtles are reptiles though, because they don't they don't oxygen through their skin. Is that how frogs breathe, through their skin? Or am I just forgetting everything I learned on the Animal Planet? I don't remember. How many... Wait. So are frogs and salamanders really the only amphibians? I mean, I'm sure there's more that are lesser known, I guess. I don't know. I hadn't thought about that till just now. But in any case, I don't even remember why we're talking about amphibians. What did I say? I don't remember what I said. I took some allergy medicine, if y'all couldn't tell. I'm not... I predicted an oncoming allergy attack, and so I took some Benadryl, which is usually the only thing that calms down my allergies, so... however, it also makes me very tired. So forgive me if I'm a little loopy. It's just how it be sometimes. That's how it be sometimes out here on these streets. What am I saying? It's actually been a long time since I played Sonic. Because the last Sonic stream was what, like 3 weeks ago? 2 or 3 weeks ago at least? Maybe 2 weeks ago. So I kind of remember where we left off last time. We were trying to get Razz to evolve, but he didn't want to yet. It's closer. So maybe he'll do that this stream. Hopefully he will. We'll see, I guess. Besides that, I don't really know. Since it's been a couple weeks, I haven't actually done... I keep saying that I'm going to post the polls and stuff for the rest of the chows that we either haven't named or haven't figured out what their stat types and stuff are going to be. But everything's been crazy since the holidays, so I never really got a chance to. But some of them are probably evolving soon. So I'm thinking maybe for a couple of them, like especially the 3 now that look exactly the same. Maybe we can make some executive decisions like without the polls for those 4 3, just to, like, they're evolving soon, so I'd like to at least have them be something. I'd like to at least change them into some kind of type before they evolve, before we're ready, and then they turn into something random, so we'll see how that goes. I think the ones that are solid colors, and any more that we get that are special colors, I'll still make polls for. They're younger anyway, so they're not going to evolve just yet, but definitely the 3. There's Razz, Loops, Wally, and Moomin. I think Razz is the only one we've made. Razz is the only one I've made a poll for so far, so we know what we're doing with him. It's just a matter of waiting for him. But the other 3, I don't know. I was looking at the site. They changed the site. Like, I've been using this site, this Chow site, for what? Not quite 15 years, but yeah, almost 15 years. Like, wait, how old am I? I'm 25. Minus 15 is 20. So for like 13 or 14 years, I've been using this Chow site as a reference. And they changed the whole layout. I mean, it still looks the same for the most part, but a lot of the tabs are moved around. It looks nice. But I kind of freaked out for a second. Like, this isn't my house. This is not my home. Like, what is this? But it took me a second to find the pages I was looking for again. It looks like they're still setting up. Like, they've still got some links to work on and stuff that aren't set up just yet, so... But I was looking over there for some ideas on what to evolve each one. We haven't had a neutral Chow yet. Oh, sorry. I clicked out of the game window, so it went quiet. We haven't gotten a neutral Chow yet. So far, everyone that we've evolved has been either hero or dark. So it would be neat if one of them stayed neutral, because then they'd be some funky colors.
Do you think you can beat me?
So I guess we'll see on that. Maybe, like, it doesn't really make a difference which one. Between the 3 of them that look exactly the same, it doesn't really matter. But I know neutral and flying, I think, looks really nice. Hold on, it's gonna go quiet again for a second. I gotta look this up now. I'm just too curious. I know flying, I think normal flying or like normal swim or something. Gosh, I'm not going to be able to find it now because they moved everything. I got to get used to the layout of the site again. But anyways, we'll see. We'll see. I'll probably make some kind of executive decision on those like today. Especially, which one is it with the seal arms? Wally or Loops? That's Loops. He's probably almost just as ready as Razz is because they're the same age. They hatched at the same time, so you got to get cracking for them. It's been so long since, because even before I took a break for the holidays from streaming, the last thing I streamed before that was Undertale, which I used the keyboard for, so it's weird using a controller again. I've been playing nothing but stuff on my computer and the Switch, so holding like a regular standard controller again is kind of an alien experience to me now. Goodness, especially this one. I got this one from Amazon for like $10, $15, and the trigger buttons they're not exactly trigger buttons, they like click flat into the, it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain unless you see it, but it's kind of weird to do. Quincy, what's up? Welcome. Hello. Welcome to another wonderful Sonic stream. I missed streaming Sonic, I really did. You know, Undertale is nice and everything. It's nice and chill, but like, there's nothing like a chill, relaxing Sonic stream to just kind of fly around and glitch. To fly around and glitch things and play with little amphibious. That's what I was thinking about with amphibians. I went on this whole tangent a few minutes ago about is there really only frogs and salamanders that are the only amphibians? Or, I mean, I'm sure there's like some weird species of something that I'm forgetting about, but it's just, you know, it's just weird. Anyway, That's the closest animal group. Food group. The closest animal group that I can compare chows to, I think, is like frogs and whatnot. You tried to make it for the last Undertale stream, but your internet connection was slow. That is alright, because I have the whole thing uploaded. I just uploaded the last part of Undertale, like, yesterday, I think, or the day before. So the whole thing is up on YouTube, and I actually changed my channel name to Rumble Thumps on YouTube, so it's easier to find, sort of. So the final part was there, along with all the other parts, so if there's anything else that you missed or just want to skim through or something. And then next week we're doing Deltarune, so that'll be fantastic. But anyways, it's 8 o'clock. Let me go ahead and make some posts here. It's gonna go quiet for a second. Let's see. Let's see. Sonic time. Sonic time. I might, hold on, wait. Okay, no, we're good. I thought I was gonna echo the echo the volume again. Oh gosh, I can't even talk today. It's been quite a day. I'm currently full of food. I'm currently full of Chinese food. I got 3 hours of sleep last night, and I took allergy medicine. So I'm full of food and antihistamines, and I've got the itis. So forgive me if I'm not quite coherent. Let me post on Twitter real quick.
Let me show you my real power.
Going live. No, it's got to be something relatable and ironic. We live eyes emoji. Okay, perfect. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright, cool. So let's get started. Oh, for goodness sakes, I need to restart the game. Sorry, hold on. I gotta restart the game. I forgot to set it so that it reacts to my controller. I mean, we could sit there and watch that opening sequence all day, but I'm sure y'all want something else that's actually functional. That would probably be the best. Okay, it should show up in a second. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I feel fine. Earlier, I felt an impending allergy attack. And so I preempted it with some allergy medicine, which worked. And I don't feel the allergies anymore for the most part, except, now I'm hopped up on the meds. So, I'm kidding. It was Benadryl, like, over the counter, but, like, I'm full of antihistamines, so. What are we doing? We gotta go, okay. So first, let's just kind of scope the place out. I'm gonna put, what's his name? I'm gonna put some of them in kindergarten so they don't evolve unexpectedly. I'm gonna leave Razz, kind of like last time. Because I remember we were trying to get, there he is. He's supposed to evolve today, so we're gonna leave him here. But his brothers / sisters are almost due to, oh, and she's asleep too, so I have to wake her up. Okay, fine. Fine, you know what? We're just gonna have to do it. I'm sorry, Loops. I don't mean to wake you up, but listen, okay? You gotta get out of here before you accidentally evolve. You deep-fried balls of mac and cheese. That sounds fantastic. I've had that before, actually. I've had something like that, fried mac and cheese. It's pretty fantastic. Alright, cool. So Loops is in stasis, so nothing unexpected will happen. Let me see, just on the off chance. Oh, no, still no shiny eggs. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I've been waiting so long, and there's still just a regular blue, green, and orange. You know what? Cold leftover frozen fried mac and cheese is still some pretty fantastic fried mac and cheese. You know? Puppy, what's up? Hello. You're just in time for stasis. I'm quarantining the ones that might evolve too soon until Razz is finished with his evolution. Except it appears that all he wants to do is swim. So we're gonna do this again. Y'all remember last spring? 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, and he's still up to the same nonsense. Gosh, get out of the water. We haven't even named this one yet. I'm so behind on everything. I think, I was kind of saying, I think that for some of the neutral ones, like the neutral colored ones, I think we should make some executive decisions, like without the polls, on what they're gonna be. Like this one here with the phoenix wings and the blue one and the green one. Well, the green one already has a name, but as far as like what we're gonna do with them, they're fine. Like I think I'll still make polls for them, but there's 3 of them still. Well, 1 in this file and 2 in the other one that still look exactly the same as each other. So like, you know, they're gonna evolve soon too. So I don't think I have enough time to make polls for those 3. So we're just gonna figure something out, like on the fly, midstream. You made too much breading, so it turned out to be hush puppies. Hush puppies are good too. I didn't used to like hush puppies. I don't know why. What kind of fool? I think it used to be too much bread, which is sort of an oxymoron. But I love hush puppies now. I could eat like an entire... What's a group of hush puppies called? A hush pack? A whisper pack? I don't know. I could eat a billion of them. I wanted to put the green one in kindergarten. Oh, good. He just woke up. Perfect. Okay, Jello. You're gonna be put in stasis, okay? Just for a minute. And hopefully very soon, Razz will cocoon himself and behave, and we can move on. They do say it's not a concrete time that they evolve. It's sort of like an estimation. So like, they say like around however many in-game hours, but excuse me, results may vary and chows may vary. So maybe he's just taking like an unnaturally long time. I don't know. I just feel like everybody else evolved at this point and he's just chilling. So who knows who's in the water? Get out of there. You know better than that. In the meantime, what type? He's gonna be a swim, right? Right? I think. Pick him up, please. Okay. Okay, so Razz is gonna be swim. So I think I'm gonna let's do some stages and let's get some drives, and then we can hang out and see if. Okay, fine. He wants to swim, so he can swim while we go get drives. I don't really know what else to... I guess I'll get some green ones too, because some of them still can't walk, so... Alright. Well. I still haven't done the 100 rings on Mission Street. We're gonna try it. I'm gonna finally do it. I hope. It's hard because just as soon as you get like a good number of rings, you get hit by either a random explosion or something. Or some nonsense. Oh gosh. So far so good. What a great start. But yeah, they changed their whole thing. I think they merged with the Sonic Wiki or something, or the Chow Wiki. I'm talking about the Chow site. Because like, and really recent. Let me restart real quick. Really recently too, because I just checked not too long ago, and then I looked at it today, and everything was totally different. And like, it looks good. Like, I kind of liked the old charm, the old 90s charm of the old site, but you know, we got to get with the times. We got to get, it's 2019. You know, you can't be having a 90s HTML looking site in 2019. As charming as it may be, you know. It looks like everything's still set up pretty much the same too. It's just a matter of getting used to. Oh, I keep thinking I have to go that way. Yeah. Wow, are you for real? Okay, never mind. I lied. I take back everything I said. At least we got some drives. But we'll come back to that later. Let's get some more... Let's get some more drives in... Death Chamber. I haven't gotten 100 rings in Death Chamber yet. I don't like the stage too much, but you know... It stops after 100 rings, so who knows. I forget if I've tried this yet. Technically, I should be trying to do that last story path still. The one that was so stressful. But I don't trust my abilities, especially right now. What with the medication and the full of Chinese food. So we're going to save that for another day. I know I've been saying that for the last like 20 streams, but I promise. Especially now that we got the, I don't know if it's gonna help, but we got Knuckles' thing, his goggles. So I don't know if that's gonna help anything, but I guess we'll see. You can have a site, a 90s theme site, if you're not a coward. Yeah. Oh my gosh! Please, I gotta restart. I can't stand when I get hit and they all disappear. Chinese food makes you stronger. That is absolutely correct. Even if it's not true, it feels like it is, so therefore it may as well be true. I always go to the Chinese place and I always get the same thing. Every time I go, I always get shrimp and broccoli combo with the rice. I don't know why. Everything else is good too, it's just, I don't know. I keep running head first. I keep running head first into the man. I mean, technically, if I took the time to pick up all the rings again, I'd still have all of them because I only picked up 12. Alright, that's fine. I'm starting to remember why I don't like this stage very much. But all we gotta do is get 100 rings, so... Should be easy peasy, right? Right? The shrimp and broccoli is good. It's fantastic. I used to get chicken and broccoli all the time. Because that's what me and my brother would get. Then I figured out they had shrimp and broccoli, and it's delicious. Like the sauce they use on it and everything, it's fantastic. I always like in Chinese food combos. I know this has nothing to do with Sonic, but I always like in Chinese food when you get a combo of something and they put the sauce on it and the rice on the side like absorbs the sauce. So there's like the rice and then there's the dish. And then the part in the middle is like rice and dish sauce. And it's just delicious. It's always my favorite part. I always eat like the rice first, and then I eat like the main part, like whatever the entree is, and then I eat the middle part with all that rice soaking up all the gravy. I save that for last. This level does not, it doesn't have a whole lot of rings. And I'm gonna get shot. Alright, cool. I think we're safe, but we're gonna get hit by this thing. I can't stand these things. I'm gonna try to get these rings without hit. Oh gosh. Oh, we've been spotted. We've been spotted. Oh, okay, swerve. We're good. I mean, we're halfway there, but I don't know where... Wow, okay. But I don't know where any of the other rings would be, so we're halfway there, but stuck. You always eat the vegetables first because veggies are gross. Yeah. So do I, sort of, but honestly, like, I normally don't like broccoli. Like, normally I don't, oh my gosh. Normally I don't enjoy broccoli, but the way they fix it, like, the way they stir fry it, I guess, and with the gravy and everything, at Chinese places, it never tastes like broccoli. You know, I guess because whenever my mom fixes it, she always kind of steams it, or not steams it, she kind of like, really she boils it, which is disgusting. But like, it gets kind of mushy and everything, but when you get it from the Chinese place, it's like crunchy, so there's substance to it. I saw my life flash before my eyes. What was I saying? Broccoli. Like, I can't, what? No, but like, it doesn't taste anything like broccoli. Like, it doesn't have that broccoli taste or that mushy texture. Okay. All I'm trying to do is get out the door. Are we stuck? No, we can just climb back through here. Okay. You brought a Tamagotchi. That's fantastic. I used to love those things. I had like 3 when I was little. I never really got any more after that. But back when they were like a hit in the 90s, I was only like 5 or 6, but I had one. It was pink. I don't know where else to get. I know we've only explored like half the level, maybe, if that, but I'm already stumped on where to get. Oh, more rings. Wow, okay, that was mean. But yeah, apparently they have, like, for the anniversary of them, they made like new ones, or like they're supposed to be like the old ones. We sold them at my Barnes & Noble before I left, and apparently, since they were so small, people would steal them a lot, and so we had to put them in these security cases. It looked really weird. It was like they were in these security box things that we needed the demagnetizer thing to open. So it looked ridiculous, but we didn't have any security box that was smaller than, like, the thing was huge. Like, it was rattling around in the it looked ridiculous, this giant security box for this tiny little toy. But it's what we needed to do because people are mean and don't want to pay for things. But now, I mean, like, that was at first. But a couple months after that, it sort of mellowed out. And we had, like, I don't think, towards the end of when I was there, they didn't, we had stopped putting them in the boxes because we didn't really have to anymore. It wasn't really that big of an issue anymore. And we only ever had like 1 in stock at a time because when they were first announced, people were coming like in droves to buy them. Yeah, because the 20th anniversary. So like when they first came out, people would like drive across the city to get one. And so we only ever had like 1 or 2 in stock. Like maybe 2 if it was a really lucky day. And so like people would be looking for them and it would be like they'd ask where they were and it's like, oh, here it is, our 1 Tamagotchi in the whole goodbye. We're gonna try that later. But it was like our 1 Tamagotchi in the entire store, in this giant security box that's rattling around loose in the box. Not loose, it was in packaging, but you know, it was just kind of funny. You know what? We got enough drives for right now. I think we're going to give these to Razz and the rest of them. I keep meaning to see why I can't pick these 2. I don't know why they're forbidden. Like, they're just banished to the Shadow Realm. I don't know why we can't pick Tails and Knuckles on this file. It's fine on the other file, but like we beat the whole game except for the very last storyline, and They're just forbidden. I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. There was only one left at Best Buy too. Yeah. I guess maybe, well, that's also maybe because of Christmas. Oh, I picked the wrong character. But Christmas just passed, so maybe a lot of people thought, oh, Tamagotchis for Christmas. These were popular a few years ago and also like a couple months ago. So let's snatch some up, so to speak. Do y'all remember Hatchimals from like, what was it, like a year or two ago? And like the big ones that were in the egg, and you would hold the egg and the thing was like a robot inside and it would bust out of the shell. And they were so popular that people would buy them and resell them on Amazon for hundreds of dollars because like retail stores were sold out of them. And so like that all happened when I started at Barnes & Noble. And we get like 10 phone calls a day about, do y'all have Hatchimals? Do y'all have Hatchimals? And no, we didn't have no Hatchimals. But they'd call anyway and keep asking. And one of my coworkers bought one for his son for like $200, I think, on Amazon or on eBay or somewhere. And then it turns out a few months later, they weren't as popular anymore, I guess. And so we had a ton of them in the store for like, I mean, now the big ones are like $60, which is still really expensive, but not as much as like $200. And now they have all the little tiny ones too, and like the 2-packs and the... It was wild. People are weird about toys. Toys are strange. Who else needs to learn how to swim? Probably everybody. But I'm gonna give this last swim one to Razz because he should be doing the thing soon. Right? Am I right? Look at me. Look at me in the eyes. Concentrate on my words. You're gonna do it today, right? We're gonna make this happen. You're gonna evolve. I'm gonna put you down. You know what? Let's do it right now. I'm gonna put you down. Nope. That's not what I meant to do. No, we're not gonna put you down here. No. Not quite what I meant. We're gonna put you down behind the machine. Oh my gosh. Unless he's about to sit down and do it. No. Okay, here. You're gonna go behind the machine. Okay. I'm gonna sit you down here. I'm gonna bring you a fruit. I'm gonna bring you a concentration fruit. Where'd he go? Oh. Here. Eat. And then evolve. I still think maybe back here is a little too small. In the main game, like in the regular game, not the Steam version, there's more space back here. I don't know why there's this, like... It has to be something with how they retextured this machine. So there's this, like, invisible space right here, like this invisible wall. So maybe it's a little too cramped back here for him to cocoon. So I'm gonna put him in the other solitary confinement, like... Camera, please. I'm gonna... Wow, wonderful. That's not at all what I wanted to do. I'm gonna put him in solitary confinement part 2. Not really sure where that is yet. I would put him up there on top of one of those waterfall things, but then he'd just jump off and swim, because that's all he wants to do. Right? Look. He's just gonna walk right off and just swim instead of evolving. Okay. Well, that didn't work, so let's put him... Razz, I know you're happy. I know... I get it. But we need... You need to evolve. I'm gonna put you here. How about now? No. Nope. You're not allowed. You're not allowed. Nope. Nope. No, stop. Razz, please. Razz, please. What the heck? Come on. It's been like 5 years. You're like 20 years old. You can't be going around like this, man. You know what, though? I can't be too mad. You know, Razz is a chow after my own heart. A late emotional developer, so to speak. He's not going to evolve just yet because he isn't quite ready, even though he's probably the chow equivalent of like 18 years old. You know, I feel you, man, but you gotta... Oh, gosh. Come on, Razz. In the meantime, I don't think everyone else will fit, but I'm gonna put... Where is she with the feathers? Where'd she... You, here. I'm gonna put her in kindergarten too, just in case, because I can't... It's hard to tell how much time has passed in here, especially after it's been so long. So, we're gonna... Just in case. Preventative measure. Wow, I didn't even put her in there. No, I want to... Am I hitting the... I was hitting the wrong button. I told y'all I'm tired. I was hitting the wrong button. Okay. Let's just off chance see. Wow. There's even less now. Green and orange. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. I didn't mean to buy that. What was that? Did I just buy a car? I keep hitting the wrong buttons, and I just spent 2,000 rings on a box. I didn't want that. Can I sell that? We gotta sell that. I can't... I hit the wrong button. Because this controller is weird, because why can't all game companies make up their mind on where the A button, the B button, and the Y and X buttons and their equivalents would be? Like on here, the A button is where the B button would usually be. So I've been hitting A this whole time thinking it was the B button to go back or to cancel. That's why I can't do anything, because my fingers won't listen to me. Okay, now let's sell this box back for like a fraction of the price we bought it for. Can I sell this? How much would I... Like what, like 200 rings? 500 rings? I just spent 2,000. We just wasted 1,500 rings because I can't get it straight. Dang it. Alright, well, I tried. We tried. Okay, like, there was an attempt. I would put... Is he asleep? So first he didn't want to evolve. And now he's just gonna sleep. I can't... Alright, well, that's fine. It was a nice box, you know? Under other circumstances, I'd probably keep it, but... it's a hat, and I don't feel like throwing them or kicking them to take the hat off. So... It's funny to me how they made that the only way to take hats off of chows. In this one, anyway, was to either kick them or hit them or throw them. It's kind of mean, which is why I don't really like giving them hats, because if I don't like it, then I don't want to commit chow abuse just to get it off of them. So wake up, my man. Wake up. Okay, I'm gonna go grab some more drives, some green ones and maybe some yellow ones, and maybe by the time we do all that, then he'll wake up and we'll be okay. Dare we do a space stage? Look, I haven't done any of these since we beat the story mode. Look, I haven't done any of the second objectives. We could probably do, like, I don't even remember which one of these stages is which. But we could probably do shadows and try to get 100 rings. This was a bad idea. Oh, this was a mistake. But we're gonna try it. All I gotta do is get 100. We just need to live that long. 10, so far so good. Oh, go back. Nope, go back. I'm not skipping a single ring, alright? We're getting every one of these that we can. Alright. What's that, 20 after I get these last two? Oh my gosh. I can't. Alright, cool, 20. So. Alright, I think we're still okay. I might have missed a few in that, but we're fine. We're gonna keep going. Oh gosh. Let's just skip this dude. Alright, cool. Let's just move around him. Okay, okay. You see? We're making progress. Somewhat. Alright, cool. Oh gosh. Alright. No, skip him, please. We're just... Oh no, there's another... Okay, so we died. Never mind. I'll give it one more try. I'll give it one more try. We might have missed a few rings since we started at a checkpoint. But you know what? That's fine. We'll make up for it. What is going on here? It's those blue ones that throw me off. Alright, that's fine. This is fine. This is fine. We'll find more rings later. This is fine. Alright. So, run number 2 isn't looking as hot, but you know what? Is there ones down here? No, just... What is that, a skunk? No, thank you. Oh, gosh. Alright, that's fine. We're still doing good. There's not even rings down there. Before I thought... Okay, you know what? Never mind. We're just gonna do it. Never mind. We're not gonna do anything. Alright, from here we should be okay, right? Hey, let's play a space stage, yeah. Put that on my grave. Famous last words. They wouldn't be so bad if they didn't exist. They wouldn't be so bad if they were entirely different and nothing about them was the same. Alright, cool. Okay, we're fine. I missed a couple, but that's okay. I don't want to get hit. I'd rather miss a couple than get hit and lose a lot, so... Is there any more back here? Nope. Alright. Yeah, the This Is Fine dog is basically the space stage experience in this whole game. Wow. Never mind. You know what? I can't. It's too much. I know, but listen, alright? I can't. One of these isn't so bad, right? There's one of them that's gotta be not so bad. What about... Well, Final Rush is just Final Chase, but with Sonic instead, so it's the same pretty much level. Crazy Gadget. Is that the one where it flips upside down? Okay, never mind. That's the one where you switch gravity controls. And then Mad Space and Meteor Herd aren't happening. Robotnik and Tail stages are hard to get 100 rings anyway. So maybe space isn't the way to go. Let's try something... It doesn't even have to be the 100 rings one, I guess. But I don't have the... From most of the characters, I don't have the thing, the Mystic Melody thing to get the Lost Chow. And I thought I had Sonic's... You know what, we're gonna do... What is it? Final... Crazy Gadget? We're gonna do this, okay? I'm gonna try to get 100 rings. And in the meantime... while we're trying to do that... Was it here or was it the other one? It had to have been here. No, it was the other one. Was it Final Rush or was it Crazy Gadget? I don't remember. But we're gonna try to get 100 rings, and in the process, oh my gosh, in the process, I'm gonna try to find the mystic thing for Sonic because we need that. I'm making a huge mistake. I really can't remember. Look at his pupils. Look at Sonic's eyes. Hold on. Wait, whoa. I don't think he was supposed to go. I don't think he was modeled to go down this rail backwards. But look at. I'm gonna try to do that again. Look at his eyes. No. We need to face this way. Look, his eyes are like pendulums in his head. What is happening here? What? Now, I know I took some allergy medicine, but I can't be the only person seeing that. I can't... Okay, we gotta get out of here. This is too much. I can't... Oh, goodness. I really think... I think it was this one, but I don't think... No. It wasn't this one. It had to have been Final Rush, because it was more outside instead of in a building. Because it was... I remember I tried to get it last stream, but there's one part with... that was a mistake. There's this part where he was trying to get up the ramp, and he wouldn't go up the ramp, so we might get stuck at that again, but that's okay. At least we'll have tried, I guess. Okay. Alright. It had to have been on this one, because I remember getting it from this one, but I guess that had to have been on the other file instead of on the Steam. I'm so scared. I've done this before and I'm so scared. Okay. Alright. There were a bunch of rings on that other rail, but you know what? That can't be helped. Okay. Alright. Yikes. Okay. Alright. 35 rings so far already. Only 4 lives though. I'm used to having like a bajillion lives. I should really pay more attention to that. Okay. I keep missing bubbles, but you know what? That's fine. That's alright. I'm too scared to switch rails to get them, so they're just gonna have to pass by us. If there's one thing that the Steam version has going for it, though, they did stabilize the rail switching mechanic a lot, from what I remember. Because I know on the GameCube, you had like a 50-50 shot of either... It was less of a 50-50 shot and more of a like 30% chance that if you were to switch rails, there was like a 30% chance that you'd land on the rail that you wanted. Speaking of which, I lied. We're not doing any more space stages today. But there was like a 30% chance you'd actually land on the rail and like a 70% chance that you would just go shooting off in a random direction that you didn't even tilt the stick in. So they sort of improved on that in this one. It looked like the platform was tilting. It might have been, actually. I'm not even sure. I don't know. I try not to think about that too much. The space stages, there's so much happening that... Oh. Now they're both asleep. Now they're both asleep. And we have to wait until they wake up. Well, I know a mean way to wake them up, but I kind of don't want to do that unless we have to. I actually wonder if it would affect him here up on the platform. Because I was thinking, you know when you do the glitch? I'm not going to do it, but... you know that glitch I do where I go up here and they all sink into the floor? But Razz is kind of like high up on a platform, so I wonder if it would still swallow him if I were to try it. I would try it, but the blue one is asleep, so I don't want to... You know what? It's science. It's mean, but it's science. Come on. Come on. Or maybe the maybe the game is telling me no. The game is like, no, this is too much. You can't. Am I on the right part? I think so. Maybe I gotta face like exactly the right direction. Oh, well, I guess I'm forbidden. Never mind. Well, I don't really know what to do until they wake up. If I bring anyone else back here, they might cocoon before we're ready. Well. Puzzling. This one needs to wake the heck up and evolve, but if I wake him up, he's probably still not going to evolve because he's going to be cranky, so may as well wait. I may as well keep trying to do this, and by the time I finish, or by the time I succeed or fail, they'll have woken up. I've done this glitch before in this file, right? Like, I thought I had, because I don't think they patched it. Maybe... No. Okay, never mind. Alright, well, that's enough of that. Wake up. Is there a button to, It'd be nice if there was a button to wake them up without them being cranky, but I suppose it's impossible. We just have to... We gotta wait it out. I'm gonna get... You know what? I'm gonna pick up one of the... Oh, he's awake. Excellent. Perfect timing. I was gonna pick up one of them and bring them back just because. Alright, but don't get in the water though. You've got a cocoon to make. Oh my gosh, what the heck is happening? You see that? What a weird glitch. What? I'm starting to think that Razz is glitched to where instead of getting in the cocoon, the program in the game was like, hey, let's have him walk and swim in the water instead. Let's have him keep throwing himself into the lake instead of cocooning and evolving. I'm starting to think it's a conspiracy. Like, how? Why? No. No. If fruit impeded their motion, I'd surround him in a fruit cage. But unfortunately, they can walk through it to move it, so no fruit cages today. Oh, come on. No, don't pet him. Don't encourage him. Here. Oh my goodness gracious. Is there anything else besides... No, they can walk through pretty much everything except for trees and you. And the walls, but we can't build any more of those things, so... All we can do is just chase him and keep bringing him back. But the blue one's awake now, so let's give him some green ones so he'll learn how to walk. Imprisoned for still being a baby crimes, yeah. Imprisoned for not growing up. For having the audacity to not go into a cocoon. I heard you go into the water, man. Like, you're not slick. It's been, what, like 10 streams since you've been hatched. Not really, more like 5. But that's still a lot. Like, that's a ton of time. Like, it's time for you to do it. Like, this is your day to shine. You know what? I'm gonna distract him.
Yep.
We're gonna intercept him with fruit. I'm stuck on the tree. We're gonna intercept him with fruit. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The castanets. Razz, hurry. Hurry and finish your food. Razz, please. Razz, you gotta do the castanets. Come on. Come on, come on.
Yep.
Come here. Are you gonna do it? No. 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 And he stopped. Okay, never mind. We tried. Okay.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Look, okay, we're just gonna keep... I'm gonna keep giving him fruit just so he'll sit down and maybe... Matt Mort, what's up? Welcome. I've actually technically beaten it, except for the final story after you beat the Hero and Dark stories. I tried to do that once and died a lot. So right now we're just kind of chilling with the chows. But, oh, are you not hungry?
Yes. Yep.
No, eat. You're gonna sit down until you get in a cocoon. That's so mean. But it's been, what, like, at least 5 streams. 5 or more streams. That's what, like, if I spend maybe like an hour and a half in here each time, that's like 5.5 hours.
Yep.
That's plenty of time. The rest of our chows that have evolved took like half that amount of time. Please. Please, please. Razz, I'm begging you.
Yep.
I don't think he's hungry anymore, so he's not gonna... Gosh. I haven't really unlocked everything. I still need... Mostly I just need the mystic items, like the mystic melody things. I thought I got Sonic's, but I think that was on a different file, so... Never mind. But there's still some like random items I haven't gotten yet. And of course, a lot of the stuff, a lot of emblems and stuff I haven't really gotten to yet.
Yep.
But, you know, one thing at a time, one thing at a time. He's really not hungry now, so I guess that's the best we can do. Oh, get out of the water.
Yep.
I wonder if I... Well, no, I can't put him in a different garden because we don't have a different garden yet in this one because
Yep.
he hasn't evolved yet. You know what? In the meantime, I'm gonna go pick up... I'm gonna at least pick up the white one from the kindergarten just so they won't be in stasis. And so we have more than 2 of them with us. Oh gosh. Shake dance. I wonder if I can... Let's pick them up and then bring them back for the shake dance. You just play the game to raise your chows? Yeah, that's valid. That's basically at this point all I do. That's the main reason why I ever played the game. I mean, the game itself is fun too. But there's a shiny egg, but it's shiny white. Okay, so that's not ideal. However, it still counts, so that's good. I was starting to doubt that shinies would ever show up, but that's a good sign. That's a good sign. I'm not gonna get the shiny white one, just because it can be kind of hard to see the shininess on the white color. But shiny white is good for like breeding them for colors, but we're gonna have so many of them that I kind of want to leave as many spaces open for possible color combos as possible, if that makes any sense.
Yep.
That costs 2 boxes, yeah. That was 2 whole boxes right there.
Yep.
So that raises the problem, well, not the problem, but that raises the conundrum of how even after we unlock the rest of the, well, even after the rest of the shiny colors start showing up in the shop, we're gonna have to start saving up for them. So that's if Homeboy here would ever just sit down and calm down. Like, do you ever get tired?
Yep.
Don't you just want to sit and relax and go inside of a cocoon? And I said I was going to take him back, didn't I? Or I was going to take them back for the shake dance. We should probably do that before the shake dance is over with. Goodness gracious. Razz is going to evolve tonight, I promise you. I know I said that last stream, but it makes it extra true this stream. And then we'll finally have... I guess we'll finally have the Angel Garden in this one. Which will come in handy. So we don't need to keep feeding. What is happening here? Oh, sorry, my controller was freaking out for a second. Shake dance. Where'd Loops go? Loops needs to learn the shake dance. Loops, where are you? Oh, Loops is asleep. Okay, never mind. We really need to... Oh gosh, look how close he is. When they start changing colors and stuff, he's green. Like, we need to figure out what we're doing with him before he evolves real quick. See, he's almost just as close as Razz is, except Razz is certainly taking his time. Just sit down, man. Like, just calm down. Usually if you can get them to, like, sit down for a minute and just chill out, then they think about it and then they go into the cocoon, but he's just not having it. Like, here. Right, okay. So you're gonna eat, and now you're gonna stay there and cocoon. Oh my goodness. Razz, I've had it. I've had it with you, Razz. Oh, come here. Well, as soon as as soon as, oh gosh. As soon as Loops wakes up, we're gonna take her to the shake dance class, if it's still going by the time she wakes up. What is going on? Like, he won't even sit down to chill. You know how usually they at least, like, sit down and chill out? You know, like, they at least stare at the sky or roll around on the floor. He's having none of that. He's just going for the water. Do you need to swim that badly? Like, is swimming your life? Here. Okay, you can swim for a little bit. Alright? But only for a little bit. I'm giving you 30 seconds. I'm giving you 30 more seconds in the pool, okay? Alright, your time is up. Come on. You've had your time. Bruh. If I leave him alone, he's just gonna keep going back into the water. Like, I don't get what is the deal? He won't even sleep. Well, he slept a couple times, but okay, you know what? Loops is still asleep. Homie ain't taking no breaks. Like, he is 100% grind. Like, he is out here for his money, and oh gosh. I really just want him to sit down. Just sit down for a few minutes. You know? Just for a second. Here. Oh gosh. And then I feel bad when he falls down, but if you just chill out for a second. Okay. Okay. Are you gonna do it? Of course not. I should have known. Alright, well. Loops is awake, so I'm gonna take
Gracias.
her
Yep.
to kindergarten before... Is someone dancing? Oh my gosh. Here.
Yep.
And someone's doing the castanets, right?
Yep.
What the heck is up with Rat? He's not even staying to play instruments. He's just a loose cannon.
Yep.
Okay, listen. Jello is like a one-man band over here, playing his heart out on these maracas, and nobody wants to join him. You know what? That's all fine. He's a free spirit. Look at him. Look at him go. You got the moves, man. You got the moves.
Gracias.
In the meantime...
Yep.
Oh my gosh. I would put him in a different garden
Gracias.
just to see if he'd chill out. I think he needs to like reset or something. I don't know if that can happen. Like, can they do that where they just... Is it happening? Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Can that happen where they just kind of short circuit and like the game glitches or something and they just need to go back in the water and won't stop making a beeline straight for the water? Because he's not even taking any breaks or anything.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. It's all he does these days is run to the water to swim and fall and eat. In that order, usually. He almost stayed put when I gave him a fruit the last time. So here, let's...
Yep.
Here. I'm gonna stay here. You know, I'm gonna watch from a distance. Maybe he's got, like, eating anxiety, you know? I don't like people to stare at me while I eat anyways, so... Oh gosh.
Yep.
Oh gosh. No, this actually isn't the ROM file. This is my Steam file, like the official release. Which is why I'm even more confused, because you're right. If this were to happen, like if it were actually a glitch, then it would probably happen on like some janky ROM, like my other file. But this is the official Steam one, so you know, I mean, I still wouldn't put it past it. Like the game itself, even in its first iterations, was not. Oh my gosh, you're done with that, aren't you? It wasn't the best running of games glitch-wise, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's just like some kind of glitch from the game itself. But I don't know. I don't get it. Is he just gonna stay like this forever? Are we just gonna keep like... Okay. So, you know what we're gonna do? While Razz gets his life together. Look at all these half-eaten fruits. We're gonna... We still haven't technically figured out what we're doing with loops. As far as like poles and stuff, but I don't really have... It's not that I don't have enough time to make the poles right now, it's just that I haven't yet when I've been meaning to for the last few weeks. And he's about to evolve soon. Loops is, I mean. So right now he's mostly swim type, but that's also what Razz is going to be. So I think I'm going to make an executive decision on what Loops is going to be. I think, you know, even though Razz is going to be swim type, he's going to be hero swim type. So let me hold on. It's going to go quiet for a second. I'm looking at something in a different window. I'm just curious to see what neutral swim type looks like. Okay, we're doing neutral swim type. Loops is gonna be neutral swim type, okay? It's really cute. I just looked it up, so that's what we're doing with Loops. So in that case, I should probably... Oh, but neutral's really hard to get, though. Neutral is difficult because if they're the slightest bit too far one alignment or the other, then they'll evolve either hero or dark instead of neutral. So I'm gonna switch to maybe like Rouge real quick and give him a few pats on the head and kind of bring him back down to as neutral as we can get. It's even harder to tell once they get older like that, where they change color. So I'm gonna try. And if he evolves into like Dark Swim or Hero Swim, it's not that big of a deal, but, you know. You always wondered why the half-eaten fruits just got smaller instead of having bites out of them. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. He decided they were like water balloons or gushers, and the chow sticks straws through the skin and drink the insides. That's valid. Or like maybe they're like vampires, and they kind of... Oh my gosh, what are you doing? And they sink their chow amphibian teeth into them and suck out the fruit from the inside. Do you think chows have teeth? It's kind of terrible. Well, I mean, I guess they do, right? Look, like Exhibit A. See? So I guess they do. That's kind of a terrifying thought. Honey Crisp, what's up? Welcome, hello. I made an executive decision about Loops since it's taking me so long to get everything together, and Loops is on the just as much almost on the verge of evolving as Razz is. So Loops is gonna be neutral swim. So I'm gonna try to make him neutral and not too dark and not too light, but like I said, it can be hard to tell. We can't really go by color anymore because he's green, but I think that's about good right there. Maybe even a little too dark, actually, but we'll see, I guess. I'm gonna leave him like that. Now, you, Mr. Razz, have no excuse. He's just gonna turn around and walk straight back to the water. Watch. He's gonna get up, turn around. Or is he? Is this it? Is this it? He's gonna... Nope. He's just gonna turn around, get up, turn around, and walk straight to the water. Okay, well... You can't say we're not trying. Like... Alright, well I've got a running one and a swim one. You keep falling down because you need to evolve. His legs, look, Razz, you keep falling down because your legs are too large for your body because they're adult-sized and you need to evolve now. You're trying to carry your baby-sized body on your adult feet. Oh my gosh. Never mind. He was walking away from the water a minute ago and you were on the edge of your seat? Yeah, me too. That's me every time he does everything except for walk straight to the water. Come on, man. Here. Okay. Y'all need to learn how to walk. And swim, but, I mean, one step after the other, you know? Oh, that's Loops. Loops, really, you need to be staying out of the water too, because you're just as close as Razz is. One of y'all is gonna evolve today. I swear it. He's walking away from the water. Is this a sign? Is this a sign? He's actually walking, like, towards the wall, but anything is better than to the water. Oh my gosh. You know what? You know what? I don't... Oh, okay, alright. You know that? Okay. I just can't. I can't win. I can't. Let's give Jello this other yellow drive. I would leave and get some drives, but I want as much time to pass in here as possible right now so that they get a move on, you know? Maybe snap Razz out of whatever is happening here. Here. Where'd Loops go? Okay, cool, cool. Loops isn't quite as much to handle. At least he's walking, like, in different directions. Razz is just predictably every single time. You know where to find him, so... Come here. Come here. Then again, I did have Loops in kindergarten for pretty much, like, all of last stream and most of this one, so maybe she's not quite as close as she once was, but you know what? Gosh. What if I put him in kindergarten? I'm gonna put him in kindergarten real quick. Maybe it'll reset his brains or something. Maybe they'll snap him out of it. It'll be like a distraction. Here. What are y'all learning? Drawing? Go for it. Okay. And while we're here, what do you got? Anything else? Gray, green, and shiny white. Okay. No more shiny ones so far, but at least they're starting to appear. That's a good sign. So while he's in kindergarten, I'm gonna grab some drives. Like I keep saying, I keep saying that, and I end up just playing a stage halfway through and then quitting. But let's try. Let's do. Gosh. I've at least tried getting 100 rings on most of these, so if I haven't finished it, it was for a good reason. So, instead, let's do... It's not the Lost Chow for all of them, I don't think, as the third mission. What am I doing? Like, what's the third objective for this one? Or is this one a lost... Oh, never mind. Can't do that yet. I don't think. Let's do... I just tried Death Chamber. Let's do 100 rings in... I keep trying this one. I'm gonna do it this time. I've said that every single time. But we're gonna do it. This is gonna be the one. And then we'll never have to play this stage again. Well, except for the other objectives, but... Okay. Goodness gracious. I really think that you know, sending Razz to school, it might help improve his, he's in a weird mental state right now, so he just needs some time, I think, to reflect. You have a s'mores bar? That sounds delicious. I love s'mores. One time, whenever I think of s'mores, I think of, when I was in high school in chemistry class, during the last week of school, it was like the last few days. You know, in the last few days of school when none of the teachers care just as much as the students do? And our chemistry teacher, he let us make s'mores with the Bunsen burners. Like, we toasted the marshmallows over the burners. That was fun. Like, we had this whole, like, lab safety was one of the biggest units of the whole class. And then we spent, like, 2 of the last classes of the year, like, like carelessly making s'mores. It was good though. It was fun too. We played a movie. I don't remember what movie it was, but you know, it was pretty fun. I cannot believe we're not going to restart. We're just going to keep going. If you reach the end of the stage without 100 rings, it just loops you back to the beginning. So we're just going to keep going no matter what hits us. We're going to loop around this thing like 20 times if we have to. I keep quitting every single time, so we're not going to give up this time. That's like, okay, that reminded me of this other time. When I was in middle school now, like 7th grade, our bus driver, we had this really cool bus driver. I say cool, but if I met her now, or if I had a child who rode a bus that she drove, I'd probably have very different opinions nowadays. But she was pretty cool, and she'd, you know, talk to everybody, you know, we'd, you know, pretty chill. She wouldn't scream at you for doing something totally minor like the rest of our bus drivers would. But one day, it was like Halloween, I think, and we got on the bus on the way home. Like after school, we were on the way home, and she had this giant bag of candy in the front seat next to her seat, and I saw it when I was walking on, and I was like, oh, is that Halloween candy? And she was like, yeah, but don't take any yet. And I was like, okay, cool, you know, whatever. So then we this is gonna sound really sketch. I swear it's not as sketch as it sounds. Like, none of this was sketch in any way possible. It just sounds bad when you relay the story. But on the way home, there's a park near our neighborhood, and she pulled off in the parking lot of the park, and she parked the bus, and instead of us like calmly getting candy from the bag, then like she would throw it at us, but not like mean. Like she threw it at us, like, and we'd try to catch it, basically. Which we were all like between the ages of 11 and 13, so we all were like hype about it. We were, yeah, you know, we're gonna catch all this candy. Anyways, it was fun. It was really fun, but retelling the story just sounds extra sketch. Like if I brought that up in casual conversation, people would be like, oh my gosh, like you were almost kidnapped. But no, there was nothing like that. It was just like fun. You know, it just sounds weird, but she was a pretty cool bus driver. We had music. The bus actually had speakers that could play the radio, so in the morning she'd play the radio. And then one time we got into an accident. There was this, okay, so you know, like, I don't know if it was like this for anyone else, but when you would ride the bus, especially if you were an underclassman, like if you were in middle school, if you were in like 6th grade or like 7th grade, and you had 8th graders riding your bus, the 8th graders were like older, of course, but they were like, they'd sort of run things, and then like so there was this girl who rode my bus like all 3 years I was there, but she was a couple years older than I was, so she was in 8th grade. And whenever anything would happen, like one time we were on the way to school, and oh my gosh, and this car came and almost sideswiped the bus, and so our bus driver was like, oh my gosh, like she almost hit me. And the girl who was older than me, she was like, you want me to get out and punch them? And we were like, no. Our bus driver was like, no, don't do that, like just chill. But she almost, you know, that was fun. It was a strange time. Oh, we did it. Look at that. It was the power of my 7th grade bus driver. E rank, but who cares? But you know, it just sounds strange saying that. Like, yeah, my bus driver after school one day pulled a bus full of kids off into a parking lot in a park. and covered up the bus camera and started throwing candy at it. It was all in good fun, and we had a lot of fun. Okay, so I think Razz has had some time to reflect on his actions. Let's see if kindergarten's over with. I don't even remember what he was supposed to be learning. What, like drawing or dancing? Drawing. He's not finished just yet. Even better. Okay. So we're gonna put these drives down and give them to people. White, gray, green, orange. Okay. I'm gonna give out these drives, and we're gonna come back and see if Razz has cooled his head a little bit. How come Tails and Knuckles are grayed out on the Chow Garden thing? I don't know. I was wondering about that, like, not too long ago. My best guess is that they're banished to the Shadow Realm for no reason. No, I don't know. It's been like that for a long time, and I don't really know why. Like, I'm not sure if I did some. I don't think I did anything to make that happen, but like at first I thought maybe it was something they changed in the Steam version. Like maybe it was like some feature they were gonna add to the Steam version or something. But we've beaten like both the story modes. So I don't think, like at first I thought maybe you had to get past a certain part in the story. Like maybe in the story somebody's getting arrested or something. Oh my gosh, castanets. Castanets, hurry. But I thought like, oh, maybe like in the story something's happening to them where they can't be selected, but we beat the whole thing. Almost, but like pretty much the whole thing. So I'm not sure. I have no idea. Oh my gosh, it's happening. Yes, finally. Could it be because I haven't gotten the Chow Garden key in any of their stages? Maybe. That's a good point. Okay. Actually, in that case, well, first let me give these drives. And I'm going to do something then. I'm going to try beating a stage and getting the Chow key. That's a good point. I never thought about that. Oh, I guess you don't want to learn how to walk. Alright, fine. Okay. I guess blue one here is getting all the drives because Jello just ain't having it. You're level 3, can you walk? Okay, never mind. Here. May as well give you these too. Here. Yep, go for it, go for it. Here. One more. I gotta be careful. Ah! I was trying to be careful and pick up the drive instead of the... Gosh, okay. Sorry. Sorry, Jello. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, I'm gonna try doing that then. Maybe, I don't know. Welcome back, Quincy. We're doing experiments. I'm gonna try, I think, I don't remember if I've beaten a stage with Knuckles and Tails with the Chow key. I thought I had, but maybe I skipped over it because we had already done all that in the other file. So I'm gonna do Pumpkin Hill, maybe? Let's do, no, let's do the Canyon, Wild Canyon, real quick, just real quick. Real quick and fast. Stone statue, gotcha. I hate Wi-Fi shenanigans. Like in general, but especially when it has to do with like your proximity to the router. Like, that's like in my, at my job, I guess since we're connected to TCC, or the college, we're connected to the college's it's all their technology, but since their security is so tight on everything, and like the walls in the building are so thick and everything, there's no cell signal basically unless you're connected to the Wi-Fi, and to sign up to use the Wi-Fi is a whole ordeal. So like it's always a hassle trying to get people connected to the internet. The Twitch app is faster than desktop. Interesting. I never thought about that before. I never tried. I never actually watched a stream from my phone before, like on the app. I have the app on my phone. I just never used it much. That's good to know, though. It's good to try in case, you know. All right, let's just get this hurt. Oh, I need to find the Chow key. Oh my gosh. Look, I'm about to finish the stage and not even get the Chow key and defeat the purpose of this whole thing. One of the boxes, weren't we right next to one of the boxes? There's one over here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, them thick library walls. Them thick public library walls. I don't know what it is. I wish that we had a more convenient way to get people on the Wi-Fi. But, look, I'm gonna grab this real quick. And then I'm gonna get the Chow key. Where the heck? Oh, aha. Okay, cool. Convenient. Alright. But there's so many people who walk into our building and they're like, hey, I just need to get on the Wi-Fi real quick to send like one text. And then it's like, okay, cool, well you need this, 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 and this, and then you gotta sign up for this, and then you gotta make sure to do this, and then you gotta get a guest pass for this. Maybe use the event code if that doesn't work. You know? So they end up going through this whole process just because there is no other way. So... okay. I didn't want that. I don't want rams. I want emeralds. Where the heck? Oh, it's moving. Probably. Okay. I think it's like flying around. Is it? Or am I just... I thought this is the one that like flew around in circles. Oh my gosh, yeah, those posts there like make sure you're on Wi-Fi, like that's not always the case. It's not always the case, you know? Especially if you have unlimited data, like you said. Sometimes whenever I'm out anywhere, like it's way faster to use the data than the Wi-Fi if you have it unlimited. Where the heck is this thing? I thought it was... oh, I'm suffering. This was supposed to be real quick and easy, and now here I am struggling on the last one, circling around. Is it in the middle? Maybe it's inside of one of the blocks. It's got to be in like one of these. Oh my gosh, yeah, whenever they move, it's the worst. Especially when they move fast, like one of the ones that you just can't get in its path. See, he's... okay, so he's closest when he's... oh my gosh. No, put me down, put me down. Let's just look on the ground. Maybe we're thinking too much. It was right there. Nope, 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 nope. Stop. Put me down, put me down. It's tricky. Okay, this one's tricky because the air current catches you. And also my aim is terrible. Okay, we just gotta perch. No! We just gotta perch. Alright, we gotta go for it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is terrible. This is frustrating. Alright, alright. I got it this time. Where is it? Where is she? Where's she at? There she go. Okay. I think we need momentum. So I just gotta... I can't second guess. We gotta be sure of ourselves. Oh my gosh. I could restart and it would put them all somewhere else. I'm gonna try it like 3 more times. It's just so frustrating because it's right here, but I can't. As soon as you... Okay, maybe if I just climb. Maybe if I don't jump. Okay, cool. Never mind. We're good, we're good. Okay. So let's see if that frees... If that frees Knuckles from the Shadow Realm. I hope. If that's not the case, then I don't know what is. I'm all out of ideas at that point. All I got was a sheep. I need to pick up Loops, or Razz rather, from the kindergarten, so... But in the meantime, does anyone want to... Do you want to cocoon? Do you want to evolve real quick? Do you want to... No? No? No takers? Okay. Let me pick up Homeboy. Maybe this reset him. Maybe learning how to draw. Now he can vent his frustrations in art instead of making a beeline for the lake. Okay. Alright. May as well take this one too. Okay. Let's just peek in here real quick. White and gray, okay. Well, that's a little boring, but that's okay. Well, I can't stand smartphone keyboards. I mean, like, I sort of can, but I swear every time I turn off my phone, the keys always come back, like, rearranged, like, 0.2 millimeters to one direction. Look at this. Look at this dude. He was just in, like... He was just in kindergarten for the equivalent of, like, 5 hours. And he's already back to his old ways. I cannot believe this. I thought that would fix him. Alright, fine. You know what? Whatever. Whatever. It's whatever. But yeah, no, like... You remember a long time ago? I don't know if they still do this, but a while back when phones, cell phones, would... you could turn on a setting where whenever you type, then it would vibrate when you hit the key. I don't know if you can still do that. But I had it on my old Sidekick phone. My old Sidekick with the keyboard attached to it phone. So it wasn't a... Well, no, I had it for my HTC too. Okay, so I've had it on both, like, a keyboard phone and flat smartphone. And, like, I guess sometimes to other people it was kind of annoying. Because when I had mine when I was in college, and, like, people would always hear me typing from across the room because the vibrate would be so loud. And my friends used to make fun of me for it. But it actually helped me type because the tactile sensation of hitting the key made my fingers more attuned to where the keys are, I guess. So now with my new phone, well, newer, I got it in 2015, but, like, with this phone, whenever I try to type anything, there's no, like, tactile feedback, so I can't... It's harder for me to precisely type. Even though on both, the screen is totally flat. So it's not like... You know, all that was just the vibration, like, feeling of it, but I don't know, it helped me a lot with my other phone. I don't really know if my current phone has that option, but even if it did, I probably wouldn't turn it on, because then it would be harder to sneak. Did I put him down by accident? Oh gosh. It would be harder to sneak texting when I shouldn't be. Which would probably be a good thing if I couldn't do that. But, I mean, you know... Razz. Look, Razz, we have a whole different file to get to with different chows. You're holding up the process here. Like, this is exactly like last time. Last time, you were supposed to evolve, but you didn't. But you didn't. And now, soon we're going to have to move on to the other chow file. And now he's asleep. Okay, you know what? I'm going to wait till he wakes up. We're going to stay in here until he wakes up. And if he wakes up, maybe he'll get into a cocoon. And if that happens, then great. But if he wakes up and starts walking for the water, we're leaving. And that's going to be it. Gosh, whenever they sit like that, it makes me so, like, anxious that it's about to happen. And then they move. Waffle, what's up? Hello. Welcome. You're just in time for sleepy homeboys who are supposed to be evolving, who were supposed to have evolved like a stream and a half ago. Alright, well, I guess we just have to play the waiting game for him to wake up. We're just gonna have to play the Jeopardy theme. So, for anyone who missed it, I made an executive decision on little Loops here, who is having a hard time. She is going to be neutral and swim type. Normally I do a poll, but I've been meaning to for like weeks now, and I haven't yet. And for now, just because these four, Razz and Loops and Wally and Moomin on the other file, they look exactly the same. So I think, at least for these four, I'm still gonna try to do polls for the other two if I can, but, oh, well now Loops is asleep too, but Loops is just about as old as Razz, so they're both pretty close to evolving, so in case anything happens before I'm able to make a poll for Loops, we're gonna say she's gonna be neutral swim, which is actually gonna be kind of difficult, because neutral type is a hard type to... Everybody's asleep. What is this? But it's hard to get them to be neutral type, because you can't have them be like one little bit too far hero oriented or one little bit too far dark. So we'll see how that turns out. But she should be just as old or thereabouts as Razz, so... But then again, I did have her in, I had her in library, kindergarten stasis for a while, so who knows, who knows. Who knows? Viper, hello. You think you just upset a mod developer by giving constructive criticism? Yeah. That happens. But you know, you gotta be able to take criticism if you're gonna develop anything, not just for, you know, mods and game stuff, and that's life. That's life. You gotta take criticism while you can. Constructive criticism, that is, but you know. Oh gosh, get out the water. Yeah, apparently it is nap time. They're all just knocked out. They're supposed to be evolving. You hear me? You hear me, Mr. Razz? You're supposed to be evolving. You know they're close when their colors change, which has happened, but they're just not... Gosh, well, like I said, as soon as Razz wakes up, it all depends on what he does. If he falls back, or if he jumps back into the water, we're leaving. And if he evolves, that'll be great. But... you know, maybe Razz should take some constructive criticism. Yeah. Hey Razz, do you take constructive criticism? You should probably evolve very soon. That would be fantastic. You're like a stream and a half late. I really thought putting him in kindergarten for a class would calm him down. Like, I thought it would reset his brain, you know, give him some time to think, maybe think things over, maybe question his life choices, speed things along a little bit, so to speak. But no. Nope. Okay, he's awake. Okay, let's see what he does. What you gonna do? Is it gonna happen? Oh my god, finally! Finally! Oh, he did it! He took the constructive criticism! Oh, it happened. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh my goodness gracious. I really thought he was gonna stand up and walk straight for the lake. I thought he was just gonna throw himself into the lake. Yes, come through with the jingle. Oh my goodness. He's gonna look so fly. And we get the Angel Garden in this file now, because you know before, he's the first one to evolve in this file, in the Steam file. That's how long it's been. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. So if you'll notice, he looks a lot like Miku in the other file, except different colors. Oh, I was gonna pet him, but I gave him a fruit instead. That's fine. But, he's the same general shape as Miku, but Miku is going to be... We're going to give her more swim drives to make her further swim type. But Razz is going to be swim run type. So from here on, we're going to give him some green ones as well. Oh my gosh. He's doing a little celebratory dance. He's celebrating his evolution. Here. Y'all gonna dance? Oh, you look... Oh, come on. Jello, please.
Yes.
Jello. Dance, boy. Dance, dance like you never had a chance. Okay, fine. What about... Come here, Loops. Here. You wanna dance too? Yes! Look at him go. Somebody's drowning. No! Someone's drowning, but we can't tear our eyes away from this. They're doing a little celebratory celebration. I'll join in too, why not? Hey, turn up. Swag swag. So that means Loops is close. I don't know if I like the seal fins on her. They matched at one point, but now that she's going further towards swim type, it's not as much of a good look. What the heck? Oh, my... you see this fruit? I thought that was the dot of one of them's head, and I thought it sunk into the ground. Oops, I thought the shadow was... Because that's what happens when you do the glitch and you come back and they're all drowning in the ground. I thought that happened without me doing the glitch. Alright, well. Look at that. Look at that, Razz. Now you can swim all you want. You can swim to your heart's content, and ain't nobody gonna stop you now. We're not gonna hinder you anymore. Loops might take a little longer. I did shove her into the kindergarten a couple of times, just in case she was going to evolve too early, because she hatched around the same time as Razz. So I didn't want them both to hatch to evolve too quickly before we knew what we were doing. So I had her in the kindergarten most of last stream and part of this one, so she might take another stream or two. But we've made some good progress here. We do have another garden to get to. So I think little Loopsies, Lala Loopsy here, she's just hungry. So we're going to let her eat. You know, I'm going to wait till she finishes this fruit real quick. And then maybe next stream or the stream after that, she'll probably be good to go by then. I'm nervous to see whether she's neutral enough, because you can't really go by her colors anymore. Well, anyways, let's get one last look at little Razz here. Oh, we can also take a look at the angel garden too. I don't think I'm gonna put anyone up there just yet, but that'll be handy for when I don't need to shove them in kindergarten anymore to keep them from evolving. I can just put them in the other garden. Oh, that means we get more eggs. I forgot. Okay, so we get one more egg because we unlocked the new garden. So we're gonna hatch this real quick, and then we'll switch to the other file. But first, let's hold on to this for a second. Let's hatch. I'm not gonna throw it this time. Let's just see what happens. You know, should I yeet it? We haven't done a yeet in a long time, have we? What did I do last time? I just put it on the floor, right? You know what? It's been too long, and it doesn't affect their happiness at all. So... yeet. That was such a weak... Oh my gosh. Knuckles, come on. You got more arm strength than that. Yeet. No! I keep hitting the wrong button. Jump. Jump. And yeet. There it is. Who do we got? Who do we got? Who do we got? What you got? What you got? Hello. Hello. Oh, she's got the happy mouth. Oh. Hello. Hello there. What's up? Welcome. They look so clean when they first evolve, or when they first hatch. They look so pristine clean. Hello. In that case, I'm gonna bring her downstairs so she can be with her siblings for a while anyway, until more of them evolve and we can like sort of distribute them more evenly. But for right now, look, you got siblings. Go hang out, have a good time, have a blast. Don't drown, please. Like this one. We still haven't even named some of these. I need to... Okay, so I'm gonna do name polls first. And then we can go from there on what to do with them. But, in any case, I think we've done some great work here. Let's go see how our original homies are doing. Let's save first, though, please. By all means, let's save. Now, I haven't exactly adjusted the volume on the other file. I tried, but I don't know if it worked. We're gonna find out. Just be prepared. I don't think it's gonna be too loud. If anything, it's gonna be too quiet. But just be ready for anything when I open this. I'll adjust it as it happens. Okay, let's get this open here. Also, don't forget, I know we're all spoiled now by the smooth, how smooth the Steam file runs, but don't forget, this is a ROM, so it's going to be a little crunchy. Don't forget the crunch. Does that have any sound at all? That sounds a little quiet, I think. My own ears are not a good judge for that. I'm gonna turn it up like a notch. Okay, I hope that doesn't end up being too loud. It would help if there was actually some sound. Okay, maybe like a couple more notches. It was a little quiet? Okay. Alright, oh, there it is. There's that good old classic crunch. I'm gonna start with that, and if that's still too quiet, let me know. Like once we get into the game, it'll probably be easier to tell. Okay. First of all, before I forget, I keep forgetting to, oh no, I forgot. I already... Okay, never mind. I thought I forgot to change the stuff, the option settings, but no, we're fine. No, I don't want to delete data. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna do it like 2 more notches up, because that still sounds a little... Is that too loud? What about that? Is that too loud? Have I overcrossed the boundaries? That sounds okay to me, but that might be too loud on y'all's end. Let me know. Let me know if you can hear this. Okay, cool. So, I haven't actually beaten the story on this one yet. And last stream, either last stream or the stream before, I was doing the story over again because to get the emblems. So we can do, well, first let's check in. It sounds good? Good, excellent. But first let's check in. I forgot to check on the other file if that worked, getting the Chow key with Knuckles, but we'll figure that out later. But for right now, let's just check in and see how everybody's doing, you know? Like, what's up with the what's up? How we doing? How we doing? Alright, I forget who all we even have in here. This was Miku and Mint's child. And she's got the happy eyes. I was a little disappointed because she's the same color, but her eyes are so cute that, you know, it's all good. Who is this? This is Wally. I haven't done anything with him because we haven't decided yet. And then that means Moomin is in here somewhere, so he probably looks exactly the same. Yep. There's Moomin right there. And then everybody else, I think, is upstairs? Have I missed anyone down here? No, it looks like just them three in here right now. I don't want to spend too much time in there before we figure out what we're doing with them. They're sort of in stasis. That's the stasis garden for right now. But up here, who do we got? A little hot sauce. Oh, there you are, carrots. There you are. Oh, there's my sweet little carrots boy. Oh, I missed you. It's been like 3 weeks. How you been? How you holding up? How have y'all been up here? I swear I don't have favorites, y'all. I promise you. Mint! Is that Mint? There you go. Mint, girl. We missed you. Look at you. How you doing? Long time no see, friend. Who is snoring? Is that... Hot Sauce, you snoring? You snoring? That's a mood. It's either Hot Sauce or Miku, because she's knocked out also. Oh my gosh. Who else is up here? I forget. There's Mint, Carrots, Miku, Hot Sauce, and I thought somebody else too? Or maybe not. Maybe it's just them four. I thought I had somebody else up here, like... Maybe not, I don't know. Anyways, half the house up here, it must have been a wild party while we were on our short hiatus. They are partied out. Like, they're either starved and feeding their faces over there, or they're just snoring. So... Oh, look at you. Look at you. Look at you. I'll let y'all rest for now, but I can't wait till y'all wake up so I can give you a proper morning's greeting. Oh, Mint. Is anyone downstairs? I don't remember. Let's take a look. Let's see. Is anybody down here? I don't think so. I think I moved them all either upstairs or in the middle. Yeah, down here's empty. For now. For now. But let's see. Let's check the eggs. Let's check what eggs there are. Real quick. I might try... Okay. So now we have Miku and Hot Sauce, who are both adults, and they're a solid color. No new egg colors, okay. So before I tried... Oh, he doesn't have the heart fruit. Never mind, I can't even try it yet. But before... I didn't want to... I keep hitting the wrong button. No. Okay. Look, the B button is where the A button should be, and the A button is where the B button should... Anyways, I guess I have this fruit now, I guess. But we have Miku and Hot Sauce are both solid colored, and they're adults. So that means last time we tried Miku and Mint, and that gave us that little light blue one downstairs, or in the middle. So I kind of want to try it again, maybe with Hot Sauce and carrots. That really reminds me of this one that I had. I'm so used to rescuing them from drowning that I keep forgetting that some of them actually know how to swim. But that really reminds me of this one that I had on my main file on my GameCube, like on my actual game, on my memory card. It was like a neutral colored chow, like the blue and the yellow. I think I told this one time before, but it was like that. And, oh, do you not like that? Do they have least favorite foods? Oh, he don't like that at all. He thinks that's gross. I didn't know they disliked certain fruits. That's really cute. Oh, carrots. Carrots, we missed you. I keep losing my train of thought because they're all so cute. I want to try getting an egg that has like a neutral color and like with a colored tint overlay, because I had one like that on my main file. It was pretty cool. So we're gonna try that as soon as carrots wakes, or as soon as Hot Sauce wakes up, and as soon as the shop gets heart fruit. We're gonna try that out. But in the meantime, while they're asleep, I did say I was gonna try to beat the rest of the story on here. Even though, I mean, I've already done it on stream, but I have 2 files, so it's kind of confusing. So we're gonna try getting some more emblems from the story mode, because I haven't finished it yet. So let's just do the hero. I don't even remember. It's a space stage. Whatever I'm on, it's the space stage. Oh, Final Rush. How wonderful. How wonderful. But through suffering through this, we'll get more emblems, and I'll have technically beaten the game on this file. So that way we'll be closer to having both files, both this and the Steam file, be identical to each other. So there's a purpose to all this, as terrible as it may be. I thought it crashed. I was about to cry. Okay. Alright. And all I gotta do is live. There's no second objective with this or anything. I just have to live through the stage. I've done it before, so hopefully that means I can do it again. Okay. Alright. Alright, just gotta ride the rail. Just gotta grind the rail. Do y'all remember when skateboarding and like extreme sports were like the hugest thing on the planet? Like skateboarding, BMX biking, like what else? Those, you know, those used to be like the sickest things on the planet. And like skater culture. Do y'all remember skater culture? Gosh. Do you remember the skater boy who said "see you later, boy"? Oh my gosh, I'm falling. Sonic couldn't handle my Avril Lavigne reference, so he decided to just fall to earth. I'm going the wrong way. Oh goodness. Great start. Wonderful start. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. He wasn't good enough for her. Okay. All we gotta do is live. That's all we gotta do. Oh, Quincy, trust me, my only personal experience with skater culture slash extreme sports culture, I guess, is like through secondhand experiences. Like, are you freaking kidding me? Oh, gosh. Like I was saying, my only experience with skater culture was the fact that a good 95% of the boys I went to high school with they either were or at least tried to be part of that demographic, and also Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, and also Rocket Power the cartoon, and also Avril Lavigne's album with Skater Boy on it. I had that album, I used to listen to it all the time. That's basically it. Gosh, those were strange times. Really strange times. Like, I'm thinking back on it now, and I don't know if any of y'all remember that. What the heck? Where am I going? Oh no. But I don't know if any of y'all remember, like, the mid-2000s Skater Boy bowl cut with the bangs. That was like 99% of the boys I went to high school with. In like from mid-2000s to 2011 when I graduated high school. That was it. That was it. Just imagine whatever generic skater boy from the mid-2000s you're thinking of was 99% of the boys in my high school. At the time. I don't know about now, but at the time anyway, like 10 years ago. Oh, Complicated was my jam. Like, it used to bring tears to my eyes. Not really, but almost. Sonic, please, I'm begging you. Okay, we're good, I think. What's that one song? That one song, it was on the same album. Gosh. I forget what the title was. Was it like I'm With You or something? Gosh, I could I remember the words, I could sing it, I'm not going to. But like that was probably like imagine like 10-year-old me. Oh my gosh, Sonic. But like imagine 10-year-old me in like 2004, 2003, 2004, like in my room crying, listening to it on my CD player, thinking about exes that I've never had because I'm 10 years old. Oh my gosh. That's a throwback right there. Remember that conspiracy theory when how they were like Avril Lavigne has a clone or something? I hate the stage so much. But like yeah, that one. I'm With You. Yeah. But that conspiracy theory that she was like a clone or like one of her, or like her, not one of her backup singers, but that like she died or something, and the real person who would sing. This is so complicated, but there's this conspiracy theory that Avril Lavigne, like, she didn't sing most of her songs, but she would like perform them, I guess, or something. And it turns out that a different singer would sing the lyrics for her on the albums, and it just said it was her. So it turned out that, well, in the conspiracy theory anyway, according to the conspiracy theory, that she died, I think. And so instead of releasing to the public that she died, they got the girl who actually sung the songs, who looks exactly like Avril Lavigne, to like be her, I think, or something. And so they say that's why her style totally changed. Like in like the late 2000s, her album after that one was like entirely different. Her style totally changed. This, that, and the third. Apparently it's all because she's not the same person anymore, literally. Like, she's a different person because she's like either got a clone or like something like that. It's complicated. You're right, it's complicated. Why she gotta make everything so complicated? Oh, gosh. Why she gotta go and make things so complicated? I see the way you're acting like you're somebody else, making me frustrated. It's like she wrote that song about herself. Now that I think about it, she wrote this song about her conspiracy theory. It's wild. It's wild. I love watching like wacky conspiracy theory videos on YouTube. Not because I believe them, but just because of how ridiculous they are. Like the one where they're like, Beyonce is an android or something. And they like, there's this video somebody took of her and Jay-Z at a basketball game. And she's sitting down next to him. Oh, I remember this part. Oh, I hate it. This is where I got stuck last stream trying to get the 100 rings. Oh my gosh. But anyways, someone took a video of Beyonce and Jay-Z sitting down at a basketball game. And Beyonce is like sitting next to him, just kind of spacing out at like you do, you know, like just spacing out. And people are like, oh my gosh, she's acting like a robot. She must be an android that the Hollywood people created to sell music to people, but she's a robot. Or something, or like an android or something. Or that she's an android that Hollywood made to preserve her life. I guess, like the real Beyonce. I don't know. I really don't know. But there are people who legitimately believe these things, and I'm not quite sure what to think about that. I hate this. I hate this part. I don't know how I ever got past it. Do I have to kind of just like salmon it? Like salmon ladder it? I can't though. Like what if I do this? Nope, I can't. Oh my gosh. Beyonce is Miku confirmed. Oh goodness. This is really where I got stuck last stream. Like this is literally where I got stuck last stream because I can't. Y'all remember that? When I was trying to do the 100 rings thing? Except now I'm just trying to beat the level. And I can't because I don't have enough momentum, I guess. Okay, what if I do this? What if I go off of here? Oh, this is dangerous. Yeah, what if I just do that? That's exactly what I meant to do. Not really. I'm gonna try something. Oh, yikes. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna try not to lose any momentum there. It didn't work. Never mind. Alright, I'm gonna try to like crouch the whole way up. As soon as I can get off of this thing. Okay, I'm gonna hit both of these. And I'm gonna crouch the whole time. Maybe that'll give some... That's what... Okay. Now I feel like a fool, because that was so easy. But that's okay. That is a-okie dokie. Oh, my heart jumped out of my chest. Alright, we're good, we're good. Oh, not again. Not again with this. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Is there a boost thing? No? Just gotta run for it, okay. That part really shows how bad the camera is. Yeah. It's not the best. Oh my... Okay. Or how you just kind of skip through railings for no reason instead of attaching to them to grind them. But that's okay too. We got 6 lives. We're perfectly fine. Okay. I know the trick now. I just had to crouch. I wasn't crouching the whole time because I thought usually crouching makes me go slower, so I don't know. I'm not going to the left. I'm going to the left one this time. I went to the right one last time. Alright, that's safe and easy peasy. Stop. It was the thing I was trying to get. I was trying to get the mystical melody thing. But then I got over here and I couldn't find it. Well, maybe I'll find it now by accident, since we're just, at this point, we're just trying to beat the level. Maybe I already have it for this file, though. I swear I got it in one file. Maybe I just didn't save or something. I don't know. Oh, yikes. Oh, yikes. Oh, no. Oh, I'm scared. It makes me nervous. Okay, that's fine. All right. I think it was around here. Get away from me. What? I think I could be wrong, but I think the melody thing... Okay, never mind. I lied. I'd like some rings. Oh, I'm scared. We're fine. How long is this stage? Oh. I was going for the rings. Or was that a bomb? I don't even know what it was. Oh well. We're fine. Okay. Slow but sure. Slowly but surely. Oh, yikes. Okay, no, we're fine. We're A-okay. I wonder if it was over here. The melody thing. I really have no idea. I don't even know how to... Oh, wait. I wonder... Gosh. Oh. I don't know how we're alive. Jack the Lad, what's up? Welcome. You're just in time for whatever that was. I'm not sure how we're still alive, but I'll take it. Okay. Just gotta make it. Oh, just gotta make it. Okay. What am I doing? I'm on the hero. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Why don't I remember this? Why don't I remember that from the first time we did that? Okay, well,
Yes.
it's over. Why don't I remember that whole sequence the first time we did that? Oh well. E rank, whatever.
Not my day.
We lived. We lived, and that's all that matters. You're right, we're still breathing, we're alive. That's never been more relevant. I was gonna skip through the cutscene, but I think this is where we fight Shadow, so we may as well watch it and delay the inevitable. I'd die hard. You gotta live fast and die hard. This music. I love how in both languages, in both the English and the Japanese, they made the music so much louder than the voices. You can't really hear it. You can barely hear what they're saying. I love it. Oh, I love it. You're right, I love Shadow. I wish they gave him more stages though, because he only has 3 really. Like he has 2 regular stages and 1 in space. And I guess this one where you fight against Sonic, but like, eh. Yeah, have it set to Japanese instead of English, just cause. I had it on English. Oh, I forgot how this. We're back to this. We're back to this shenanigans. Up, 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 up. We're going the wrong way. Up. Okay. Whenever I hear the rings, I keep thinking it's me. Okay. Alright. What, like 2 more hits? Oh gosh. This is going too well. I'm getting paranoid. Okay. See, I told you it was going too well. Okay. Alright. Does Shadow have 4? Does that count this one though? I thought I only had 3. might be forgetting one of the space stages though, because I don't really enjoy the... Oh my... Stop it! I might be forgetting one of his space stages. They're not my favorite, but... Where'd he... Okay, well... I'm just gonna keep running. When in doubt, just keep running. I know this isn't how you're supposed to do this. Oh! Okay. Alrighty. Oh, that's right, Skyrail. I was forgetting Skyrail. Because there's Radical Highway and then White Jungle, Skyrail, and whatchamacallit. Oh my goodness. Was it Final Rush or Final Chase? One of those. The shadow version of whatever we just beat before we got here to this madness. Please. I'm just gonna keep running. And hope to not fall. Oh, there's the crunch. There it is. It's the dubstep remix. The vaporwave remix of some breakcore. Gosh. All I wanted was to maybe beat a couple... Oh! Am I going the wrong way? Yeah. Oh! Okay. Alright, cool. That's fantastic. I remember the first time I beat this, like on stream, and I was like, no, I never have to do that again. Except I forgot that you have to do it again as the opposite character, and that I had 2 files. So, so technically that means I have to do it 4 times, of which I've done twice. This being the 3rd. Okay, so far so good. 2 or 3 more hits, I think. Easier said than done, but hey. Oh, 1 more hit. Come on now. Give me some lucky gains. Come on. Okay, okay. Alright. Okay. That's fine. Come on, just 1. Give me 1. I know you're supposed to time it and whatnot, but there's too much happening, and I'm too scared I'm gonna die before I can do that. So, alright, I'm just gonna keep running until he appears in front of me. Okay, okay. Come on now. Give me 1 cheap one. Give me a cheap one. Okay, alright, alright, alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Okay. We just gotta live. Oh. I wish the platforms wouldn't do that. That'd be nice. Yeah, it is hard with both of them. They control really similarly. The problems that I'm having are mostly with this style of battle isn't the best for the controls. The controls and the camera. You know, if the I can't really say too much because the controls, the janky controls are sort of like a charm point. Like, you know, I kind of like how glitchy the whole game is as a whole, but sometimes in like cases like this, when the camera turns around when you don't want it to, and you can't tell who you are, and you glitch through the floor, or when you go to hit him, when you do a homing attack, and instead of hitting him, you just veer off of the whole entire track for no reason, in some random direction. That's always one of my favorites. Like that, where you get bounced off of the side of the rail. Okay, so I've got 1 life left, so if I get a game over, I think we're just gonna hang out in the Chow Garden for a while and just chill. We've had enough space for one night. Oh my gosh. I got really close a couple of times and then just nah. Okay, so whenever he gets behind me, I don't even want to try to turn around to face him backwards. I'm just gonna keep running, like, forwards. Okay. Oh, ouch. Alright. See, when he gets knocked off the side, he can just jump straight back up here. But when we get knocked off the side, it's a whole life. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm so scared of that. No! I don't know how we lived, but I'll take it. Alright, I don't know how that happened. I don't know how that happened, but we're gonna leave that alone for a minute. In the first place, all I really wanted was more emblems just to get more eggs. Let's see if a heart fruit is in the shop. Or any different colored eggs for that matter. Let's see. I'm going the wrong way. Let's see. Do I have anyone in kindergarten that I forgot to take home? No. Okay, good. I got worried that I left someone by accident. Okay. Brown, gray, and red. Okay. Okay, good. So we have some heart fruit. I'm gonna buy 2 of these, and we're gonna do an experiment. Okay. We are going to do an experiment. We're either gonna end up with a red one, like hot sauce, or a neutral one, like carrots, or a funky cool fusion of the two, which is hopefully the case. Except I think hot sauce is still tired, so... Or are you? Is carrots asleep now? Where is... Carrots, where are you? Where'd you go? Okay, cool. Alright. Oh, he's dancing, that's what. Look at him dancing under the fountain. This is so cute. Who's awake? Come here. Wanna dance? Here. There you go, there you go. Look at them dancing with no feet. Look at that. Well, while they're here, let's get this. Well, unless one of them wants to just jump in the water, you know, like a fool, even though he can't swim. Okay, I'm gonna put you here. I'm gonna bring over the other heart fruit. And we should have an egg by the time they eat the fruit. Okay, are you done? You done? You done? Okay, did it work? It worked. Okay. Now, you. Come here. And eat your fruit. No. Yes. Okay. Now, if all goes well... Keep eating, come on! I'm paranoid that the flowers will wear off before... Come on. Okay, cool. Alright. Excellent, excellent. Excellent, so to speak. Okay. Now what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Oh gosh, no, don't jump on it. Okay. So. Should we yeet this egg or should I draw out the suspense and just hold on to it? I think we'll hold on to it. Let's just, you know, have a nice chat while we, Hot Sauce keeps jumping in the water, even though you know you can't swim. I can't even rescue you now because my hands are full with this egg. Oh, look, Miku's singing again. How appropriate. You can't yeet an egg in front of the parents. I mean, if we go to a corner or something. No, I'll hold on to it. We yeeted one egg today. We gotta cuddle one to balance things out. Hot Sauce got himself out of the water and then jumped right back into the water. I can't help you. I can't help you, dude. Look, my hands are full. You got yourself into this. I mean, of course he can't swim. He doesn't have feet. I'll fish him out as soon as this thing hatches. You know what? Here. Maybe I'm pretty sure it's close anyway. Here. What have you gotten yourself into? There. All right. So, here we are. Carrying this egg. Let's give it a nice view, sort of entice it to hatch. Here, look. Look at this kingdom. This Lion King, this thing. Look at this empire here. This vast empire with the pink bubblegum clouds, sunset sky, beautiful fountain, beautiful palm trees, marble columns. Alright, I think it's ready. Are you ready? Nope, I lied. Let's shake it around a little bit. Let's kind of, you know, give it a little scramble. Okay. How about now? Yes? Yes. What do we get? What do we get? Solid red. Alright. What about the face? Oh my gosh, look at his eyes. Look at his face. Oh, I love him. Look. Oh my gosh. I keep getting these like regular solid color basic ones with these really cool faces. Look, he's like a perfect, if he was like the two-tone color combo with the red tint, he'd be a perfect like two-tone match between Carrots and Hot Sauce. Like, look, he's got the angry eyes and Hot Sauce's teeth. That is a cool looking dude. I just wish he was a different color. But that's okay. That's okay. I wonder if... No, if he was like double toned, it would be more obvious. I'm gonna try it anyway, though. I'm not gonna make him devil for sure. I don't think. I just want to test something. No, I don't think he's changing color. Shoot. Well, in any case, he's got a cool looking face. Gosh, I keep getting these regular ones with cool faces. Well, that's fine, I guess. We got a new homie. When he grows up, I'm gonna have a very hard time telling him apart from Hot Sauce. Unless we give them entirely different stat types. Because look, like their eyes turn angry by default when they turn devil type. So I wonder if we turn him if we turn this one the new and angel type, he'll keep that face, but just with like a cute little, like, he'll keep the evil face with the angel. That'd be pretty tight, actually. That'll be pretty tight. Well, in that case, I'm gonna put him downstairs. with the others, I think. No, I'm gonna leave him up here. Or should I take him downstairs? I kind of want to take him downstairs, but I kind of want to leave him up here. Interesting. You like the implied storyline of two dark parents having a hero kid? Yeah. That fiction, that lore. And he would look, because like the hero Chow eyes are different. Like they're all like black rimmed by default. So he'd have those eyes with that angry mouth. I mean, with that evil grin mouth and the angry eyes. And he'd be solid red, but with like the angel halo and the angel wings. That's pretty tight. That's pretty tight. Okay, so I think we've got some nice backstory up for this kid here. Oh, who's drowning? Hot Sauce. Hot Sauce is the only one up here who doesn't know how to swim. Alright, so on that note, I was kind of hoping we get a combo or something, like a color combo. I've been talking up these color combos for the longest time. We haven't gotten one yet, but hopefully soon. Look at the jiggle. Look at the jiggle. But soon I'm gonna have, should I take him downstairs with the rest? No, I'll leave him up here with the rest of them. But soon I'll make some more name polls for all of them, because now we have 2 more that need names, along with the rest that never got a name yet. I'll have that ready soon. I think for the rest of them, like Wally and Moomin, the rest of those 4 that were quadruplets, we might just kind of pick those on the fly, like what types they're going to be, but I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do like polls and stuff from now on, because I'm not sure how much of a viewer base I have on Tumblr anymore, because I have around the same amount of followers, but most of them left after Tumblr pulled that shenanigans. So I get about maybe half the notifications I used to, or less. So I'm not really sure if that's the best platform anymore. But then like my Twitter's a mess right now, so I don't know if that's the best either, but we'll see. I'm figuring that out as we go. Vash the Stampede, what's up? Welcome. Hello. Nice username. That's a throwback. I used to read that all the time. I used to read the manga. But I'm trying to figure all that out behind the scenes, sort of. I'll think of something, probably. But then not everyone... My first thought would be to move totally to Twitter for stream stuff, but not all of y'all have a Twitter or want one, so I wouldn't want to... You know... So I don't know. It's all up in the air. I'm not entirely sure. But in any case, I'll figure all that out eventually. For now, I think we've made some good progress today. What's his name? I can't... Oh my gosh, Razz. Razz finally evolved. Loops is on her way to evolving. I need to get out of here before one of them accidentally, like, springs up and evolves. But in any case, I think that'll about do it for this week. You're just eating? Excellent. That's always good. That's always good. I hope you're doing well too. I hope your food that you're eating is good. It's always a plus if it's good. Next Sonic stream will be Monday. And then the next stream will be Saturday. We're going to be playing Deltarune finally. I just uploaded... What are all these fruits doing on the floor? Like, there's so many of these. But since we finished Undertale last week, I'm going to be doing Deltarune. And Deltarune right now is only a 3-hour... Technically a demo, but really it stands alone as its own game pretty much. So, that's what we're going to be doing next stream on Saturday. And then on Monday will be another Sonic stream. I did upload the last part of the Undertale playthrough not too long ago, I think yesterday on YouTube. So if you missed Undertale, you can watch it to catch up if you need to. You don't actually need to watch the Undertale playthrough or have played Undertale at all to watch a Deltarune playthrough, actually. Which we'll see. We'll see when that happens, what I mean by that. But in any case, oh yeah, also I mentioned it before, but I changed my YouTube channel name to Rumble Thumps, so it matches here now. So it's probably going to be easier to find if anyone feels the need. I still have a couple Sonic streams to upload, but all the Undertale stuff is there, and all the Pokemon stuff is there for the most part. And on Saturday, I'm doing Deltarune. I'm talking in circles because I feel like I'm forgetting to mention something. But no, that's really about it, I think. So I'll be figuring out what to do about polls and stuff throughout this week. We're gonna have to figure it out soon, whatever it is. But I'll be figuring that out soon. And I hope to see y'all on Saturday for Deltarune. I know what I was forgetting. It's probably gonna be like a one-off stream, but only because it's so short. Like it only takes like 3 hours, which is about the length that I stream for. So we should be able to knock that out pretty quick. And I think after that, I kind of really am itching to start Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, because I've been talking about it for a long time. So I don't know about that yet. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But anyways, I hope y'all had a good time tonight. I enjoyed hanging out with y'all as always. Let me save before I keep talking, before I forget. Let's save. There we go. Okay. So, hope to see y'all Saturday, or if not, I hope to see y'all Monday, or if not, then either. Thanks for hanging out. And yeah, I think I'll probably jump straight into Paper Mario after. Why am I going back in here? I keep hitting the wrong button. Let me get out of here. I'll see y'all later. Good night.